Hey everybody, it's Will, the person who sunburns more than you can imagine. I'm doing a lot better. We're home now, and I'm doing therapy as an outpatient here in Jackson, and it's going great. So my left arm, which initially moved 0, is moving a lot better. I can actually do stuff with it, like grab my phone, which was poorly planned because it's too big to hold in one hand. So I just didn't plan well for this in many instances. Lot of poor planning for having a big stroke, like getting a big phone that takes 2 hands to operate, and then losing control of one of those hands. It's very unfortunate. Luckily, like I said, I can actually hold it now, so that's good. Let's see. Getting around the house a lot better. Got my sweet wheelchair. Didn't give me a lot of options on rims, so no spinners or anything, unfortunately. So got a lot more to pimp out on my wheelchair. Let's see. I'm very blessed from the standpoint that the stuff that was messed up 2 years ago, namely my vision, has not been further affected. The main goal right now is to try and get back to walking. My left leg is weak, but getting better. My thigh is starting to wake up. I can extend my leg, and I can stand up, but I can't walk right now. In a certain kind of controlled environment with physical therapy, I can almost walk with a walker, but yeah, not quite there yet. So hopefully walking here in not too long, working a lot on that every day. And then when I start walking, want to go back to work. Again, right side, luckily thankfully I should say, my dominant side is unaffected, except I'm starting to get carpal tunnel on my right hand, because I'm using it to do everything. So it's just kind of an overuse injury kind of thing. And my right shoulder's starting to hurt because I demanded, well, I don't know if I'd say demanded, but they had a fancy bed that would like scoop me up in bed if I wanted them to, designed for people that were too weak to pull themselves up. And I refused to let them use it because I could pull myself up. And so yeah, I think I've overused my shoulder a little bit, so may have gone a little too hard there. Probably should have just taken it easy on that right side a little more than I did, but otherwise doing well. Getting to play with the kids. I'm getting to the point where I can kind of pick up Mia and I can pick up Jake some with both hands, which is a blessing. There are a lot of things, like at night, if one of them would cry, obviously I could go upstairs and get Mia, but I can't do that right now. So hopefully here soon I can reach in the crib and grab Jake and give him milk or whatever he needs. So there are things that I could do to help my wife out that I can't do anymore. But things are a lot better than they were. Being at home is just way better for everybody. Got into the pool and the hot tub the other night. Shout out to my brother and sister-in-law and my dad that kind of let me get in there. It was a multi-person kind of lower into the hot tub kind of thing, and then obviously I could just sit in there. So nothing too crazy there. We were overly safe the first time and tried a life jacket, but second time I was just like, this is going a little too far here. I don't think I need a life jacket in the freaking hot tub. So Second time, we nixed the life jacket due to my reluctance to put it on. So things are much better. Um, like I said, starting to get some movement back on the left side. In occupational therapy the other day, they were able to touch my fingers with essentially like one part of a brush from a paintbrush. They called them a monofilament, and I was able to tell what finger it was. So my sensation is getting better. It's not perfect. It's still kind of diminished, but present is how I describe it. So like in Vanderbilt, they would start IVs on me on my left arm, and I had no clue where they were putting them in. I mean, like I could feel the pain, but no clue where. They were putting them in my forearm, and I thought they were putting them up in my bicep. So that's gotten much better because I got my blood drawn the other day, and I could feel exactly where that one went in. So that's good. My face is still numb on the left side, and I've still got kind of my death grip on my left hand, my kung fu grip is what I tell people. So when you have a brain injury in that area, your fetal reflexes come back. So babies will grasp anything that touches their palm. So I am essentially like a baby on the left side, and in many other ways as well. You can ask Sarah. But yeah, on the left side, if you touch my palm, it just grabs a hold just like a baby does. Just because my brain's injured, obviously where the left hand's controlled. So yeah, it goes back to fetal reflexes. My voice. My family have said that it sounds the same to them, but to me, my voice isn't the same. It's more like inflection and that kind of stuff. So I feel like a lot of times I want my voice to kind of raise and pitch the end of a sentence like a question. And then to me, it sounds like it's flat. So I still can't do what I want with my voice. And then I sing terribly around the house on purpose, quite often to annoy my family, and I feel like I can't do that as well now. Can't sing Boot Scootin' Boogie like I used to, which again was terribly, but now it's even worse. So, but I can't hit the high notes like I used to could. But luckily my swallowing is good. So like I said, all the important stuff is there. Yeah. There were a lot of things that the rehab physician at Shepherd in Atlanta said that I would never do, that I'm already doing. So I'm very, very fortunate, and God's being good to me, and He has been the whole time. My last stroke was a lot more dangerous than this one. I guess the best way to describe it is my last stroke was, as far as the blood vessels go, was upstream. So it affected a lot larger part of my brain. And this was more downstream in the kind of the small, tributaries of the Mississippi, I guess. So there are a couple of farmers' fields that would not get water. But in this case, it was very unfortunate in the fact that the field that didn't get water was the field that controlled my left motor. But again, upstream is worse, because last time I got a big part of my brain and had a lot of swelling and was kind of getting touch and go there. Really dangerous for a little while. But this one, luckily, or thankfully, is not dangerous. So just hitting a really bad area, I guess you could say. But again, could be much worse. I can talk, and I can swallow, and I'm getting some of my movement back. I just can't do the things that I'd like to do right now, which is mostly serve my family, go back to work, and walk. But I'll get there. So thank you all for praying for me, and all the people that have reached out to me. People from high school and college that I haven't talked to for decades, and from med school as well. So it's people I haven't talked to in forever. It's really, it means a lot to me because there's no reason to reach out to me. I've always been a turd. Um, I've just always acted like a moron for a laugh. And that's about all I've done. So I don't think I've ever really done anything that warranted um, all these people reaching out to me. So thank you. But yeah, God's been really good to me, and luckily nothing life-threatening this time. Uh, but yeah, getting a lot of stuff back, but I've got more to go, so I'll get there.